Team Solo Mid. We're kicking off the first game here in Week 5 in the LCS.
Of all the things for TSM to bring out, we think back to TSM's history. They've been that team that seconds too early, and it put everyone else on TSM out of position.
And Reginald is caught out completely, no mana. He's going to be able to get that speed buff up, taking a lot of damage. The 90 caliber net, he sidesteps past the pull to have a Peacemaker. Mancloud now joins the party as Smithy gets the slowdown. First blood picked up by Sona. Wild Turtle goes down. One in reply. Ignite is ticking. Mancloud manages to survive. The potion keeps his HP ticking away. A Odd One's dropped down to 10 HP as Smithy will be able to get it with the red buff, and Reginald is in a lot of trouble. The flash from Bloodwater, 4 for 0. Vulcan go huge.
That was the...
Net gets himself away, and that's the ultimate burn from Wild Turtle on that engage, and it just didn't work out. It wasn't stacked. They've jumped on Zuna. Crescendo's down. Wild Turtle was held in place as the Stand United lands. Dyrus flash taunts, holds Zuna in place. This is a complete tower dive. The Ignite's going to be enough as Bloodwater almost picks up his third kill of the game. The tower did drop in the middle to safety. Manages to get a channel. Mandatory Cloud's the one that's been knocked up in the air. That's a double knockup. He's flying for a year. The Ignite's ticking. The time bomb should be enough to close it out. And boom! Reginald picks up a kill. He even uses the trying to respond. It's not going down particularly well. Dragon's up, but Smithy's in trouble. Bomb is away. Ignite is now ticking. That should pop him into his passive. His Let's Bounce tries to get to safety, but they may just leave him as the sacrificial piece of flubber.
Wild Turtle wants to keep going because one kill for Dragon is not enough.
So Wild Turtle's going to jump in. That's a great crescendo. Locks him up, but it's not going to be enough. The bomb plus a couple more auto attacks secure a kill onto Zuna. All of a sudden, Bloodwater's now under focus. Stunned up under the tower, and another kill for Reginald.
Ooh, Smithy doesn't quite get the initiation, but there's the crescendo.
So there's the Stand United coming in. Let's Bounce is up. Wild Turtle dives back into the middle of everybody. Reginald's chrono shift is up. He finally does get proc. First kill is secured onto Xin Zhao before Annie drops in the background. The Odd One's doing the best he can to run away while Dyrus is at full HP. Psycho said forced a flash before the time bomb pops on his head, blows him up in the air. Smithy now turns his focus over to Dyrus. Zuna has got 60% of his HP, has been hardly touched. Reginald did come back to life thanks to his chrono shift, and he's gotten away. Happy with that, a flash and Stand United.
TSM wants to go though because they have to go at 20 minutes.
Smithy's available, the crescendo goes down, they get knocked back. Chrono shift is gonna bring Jarvan back to life as Wild Turtle will be the first victim of this team fight. The Odd One gets exhausted, his damage is mitigated. He's gonna be the second one to fall. The time bomb's on Smithy and he's brought it into his whole team. Vulcan take a lot of damage, but 2 for 0 trade, realizing a Stand United wasn't up.
And I'm going to level with you. That fight and this fight doesn't look good for TSM.
They're going to carry on chasing. The third kill goes down. Dyrus tried to throw himself in there. In the background, we see Special going down. They picked themselves up one. Dyrus will go down for his trouble. This is a 5-for-1 trade.
And it could be just another nail in the coffin for Sid was pushing him back a little bit by himself. And now Dyrus in a whole lot of trouble.
Takes a lot of damage, gets knocked against the wall. Crescendo goes up. That's going to hold Dyrus in place. He will get chrono shifted up by Reginald, as Reginald will most likely be the first one to fall in this fight. It's actually going to be Special in the background. Odd One goes forward, trying to knock up Mancloud. In the background, Reginald's popped. Third kill of the game. Vulcan is just destroying everybody. That is the second ace within 3
situation, but once again, it backfired.
There's enough time on the clock and minions there for Vulcan to get onto the Nexus turrets. They decimate those turrets. They're onto the Nexus. GGs have been called in-game, and right now, Vulcan with a convincing victory.
24-minute victory for Vulcan. They took the strategy that TSM threw them completely.